So for the female condom, this is how it looks like, and it has 2 rings. So it has this is called the outer ring right here. Then this one right here is known as the inner ring. Same to this one right here. This is the outer ring, and this one right here is the inner ring. Okay. So make sure before you insert your female condom, you need to make sure that your hands are clean. Always. Mikono zako lazima zikuwe safi, because at the end of the day you'll be inserting it inside your vagina.
Okay, let's now move to the practical part of your content creation. Tulisema earlier on during this interview, if someone is ashamed, maybe they feel like, this is not my thing, you of course you know what to do.
Please don't be ashamed.
Yes, and don't be ashamed about this thing, because at the end of the day as Africans, tuliabolishiwa vitu zingine mapema without us conforming to it ama being familiar with it. So, live yako. Normally, what do you talk about mostly?
Okay, so as I said, I talk about sexual reproductive health. So sexual reproductive health is your sexual health and your reproductive health. So sexual health from sex, pleasure, hizo vitu zote.
Okay.
Reproductive health from contraceptives, kuzaa, menstrual health, basically everything, sexual health and reproductive health, and of course rights as well.
Okay.
Because when we talk about this information, the rights part when it comes to sexual reproductive health is that for you, whether you're a woman or you're a man,
yes,
sexual and reproductive health is a right. It is your right to have information and to be educated about these things.
Yes.
So that at the end of it, for example, if you make a choice that you're going to have unprotected intercourse, you've made it knowingly. Si ati haujui kuna condom na condom inazuianga mimba na ugonjwa. You've made it knowingly. So I educate so that people make informed choices. If you decide I'm going to use a tampon, I'm not going to use a pad. You've decided to use a tampon not because haujui kuna pad. Unajua kuna pad, kuna menstrual cup, kuna nini, but you've just decided this is what I'm comfortable in and this is what I'm happy about at this particular time of my menses.
I know when it comes to the female reproductive health, it is very broad. Like we have so many things. We have diverse. Kuna mtu mwenye anajua kuna the sex toys, kuna mwenye anajua my reproductive health need to be like this. Kuna mwenye anajua, you know what, I need to keep this thing clean. I need to do it. First of all, before we delve into now the use of the toys, using of the menstrual cup, talk about now how a woman should, especially a sexually active woman, how should they be healthy, especially down there, and what's or not, because I feel like most of us tend to skip that.
Okay, so when it comes to for me, I talk and maybe let me just mention this. I talk as an educator, please, not as a doctor. As I said, I'm still studying. And the information I pass across, I make sure that my information is credible.
Yes.
I know where to get all these informations from. And it's general knowledge, let me say. General, the way we say common sense, but not everyone has common sense or knows about common sense. It's basically that. So when it comes to cleanliness, it is even said that uko chini usiweke kitu, like hata kama you're washing yourself, even before all that. As a woman, first, it is very important for you as a woman to understand your anatomy.
Okay.
Yeah. Me hata the other day we were in class and tulikuwa tunafunzwa the female anatomy. Na mi hata vitu zingine by the way sikuwa najua. So the easy vitu we learn every day. We get ama maybe you are using the wrong terms and all that. And it is very important. I still have your question in mind. It is very important even for you as a parent when you're talking to your child about their private part. There's this song that we sing and we were also taught these are my private parts. Private parts. Now, for me, I say it is okay. You've told this girl, these are my private parts. These are my private parts. So what? Yeah. So what is this private part called? Please don't tell your child down there. Ama huko chini. Huko chini what? If this girl or this boy is assaulted, God forbid, muende kupeleka statement kwa polisi aulize msichana ulishikwa wapi, ama huyo mwanaume alikushika wapi, mvulana huyo mwanaume alikushika wapi, alinishika huko chini ni wapi? Huko chini inaweza kuwa vidole. You understand? And na unajua saa zingine huko chini inaweza, so ambia kama ulishikwa penis, it is penis. It aitwi dudu. So because dudu ni nini? I mean just use the right terms, and we are also told when it comes to sexual and like sexuality education is being age appropriate. Even with your small mtoto wako mdogo, niko sure kuna vile ukimshika kapenis hata kakiwa kadogo it reacts.
True.
Unaona? True. It does react. So hata huyu mtoto mdogo there is a way you will still talk to them. Akikuwa teenager ameanza kuona hizi changes. Sasa kama ni teenager, especially ni adolescent, utaanza kumwambia dudu and all that. If kama these are your breasts, these are your breasts. If this is your vagina, this is your vagina. If this is your butt, this is your butt. So that I was in class and there's a colleague of mine who was sharing that she even don't know who taught her sex, like how they act. Unaona, ujui we ulianza tu kufanya, hujui hata nini hii. And that's why you can't even tell when you're being assaulted. I mean, does this huyu mwanaume ananipenda ama hanipendi, ama huyu mwanamke ananipenda ama hanipendi? Haujui saa zile unakuwa mistreated ama kama ni violence ama kama ni nini. You can't even tell. It is very very important as a parent. Please don't sugarcoat. Usi sugarcoat uanze kusema sijui this and this. No. Kama ni matiti ni matiti.
Yes.
Lakini saa zingine na Kiswahili pia zina soundingi funny.
Yeah, so, in Kiswahili it looks so yeah.
But ndio majina si mguu ni mguu na tunasema ni mguu. Yeah, so it is very very important. I heard your question. But okay. So, when it comes to understand your anatomy, hata kama ni stories za hygiene, you need to understand your anatomy.
Yes.
I was in campus, I think my second year, and I was shaving myself. Sasa nikijishave, then my friend told me that you see the pubic hair grows even inaenda hadi huku nyuma.
Yeah.
So I used to wonder, sasa hii nywele nitanyoa aje hii ya huku nyuma. Then a friend of mine told me how she does it. Anatumianga mira. Sasa pia mimi nakumbuka sana hiyo siku. Pia mimi nikatumia mira kunyoa. Sasa saa zile natumia mira, nashanga what is this? There is something when nikichuchumaa, that thing protrudes like kana kuja mbele. Nikienda hivi nyuma like kana ingia, kana rudi. Mimi sema hii ni ugonjwa hii. Mimi nilivaa nguo haraka na nikaenda kwa hospitali.
What?
And by the way, women, if you notice anything abnormal, whether unajua ni abnormal ama that something that is just not okay, please take a step the way I did. Go to a healthcare provider.
Yes.
Usikae tu hapo ukiassume. Me, I went to the guy and I got a mwanaume huko. Nikamwambia, that guy laughed yo. Akaniuliza, are you the last born? Yes, I'm the last born. Amna hata nieces na nephews wenye umewahi osha? Hapana. Kasema that is normal.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, it's just part of the anatomy.
It's your part.
Yes.
Okay. Guy.
And
hata mimi ningesema mimi ni mgonjwa.
Jumi na shangaa, I think it was the urethra. Shindwa nini hii bana, shimo ya gani
inatokea? Mbona inakuja saa hii jamani? Why? Nini inafanya? You see? And this is something, yeah.
I just remembered and I did a video about that just to tell women that they need to know that they have hapa mbele mko na shimo mbili. Check it dem. Huyu ashikwe huyu.
Forgive me.
Uko na shimo mbili.
Nyuma
plus ya nyuma ni shimo ya tatu. And you see, people don't know. We are not aware that where sex happens is not the same, let me say hole. It is not the same opening that you susu from.
Yes, that's what I know.
Okay. So ndo maana nasema hapa you have 2 plus ya nyuma 3. So mwanamke uko na 3 ya kupupu, ya kususu na ya kuzaa ya menstruation. Hiyo ya kuzaa ndio ya menstruation bado. Hiyo bado ndio ya sex.
What?
Unaona? So you basically we need to na nikwambie watu hawajui, people don't know. Me, I did that. I think it was among my first videos, and I also did a video about like contraceptives. People should know contraceptives. When a contraceptive does not work well for you, you need to go change, ask your doctors these questions and all that. Hapo ndio nikajua there is a woman who asked me a question. Nikajiambia hapana, people have no idea about their sexual and
especially
reproductive
their body when
health.
it comes now to contraceptives.
Yes.
You don't know which contraceptive is
would
working
work,
for
which
you.
will do. And you see, they are not even to be blamed.
True.
We go back to who taught us. I mean, kuna mtu alikaa na wewe chini akakwambia hivi na hivi? Hakuna. There are millions of myths around about contraceptives. There are millions of myths around. Even me, people still stigmatize me. People bado watu wananiangalianga, we madam unaongeanga tabia mbaya. I've lost opportunities because of the na shanga na wanaifanya. We
tabia mbaya nimekuja tukue hapa. Kama si tabia mbaya tungekuwa hapa.
Jamani, tungezaliwa na nani? You understand? You know, so bado unaambiwa it's don't talk about it. I don't talk about it. People don't know about it. You got there the other day, there's nini, I was sent a clip, and we were taught ukianza periods, utapata periods, utakuwa unaumwa na tumbo. Sasa you unaumwa na tumbo, unaumwa, and for you that is normal, but it is not normal. Menstrual cramps, severe menstrual cramps is not normal. Inaweza kuwa endometriosis, inaweza kuwa PCOS, inaweza kuwa ugonjwa. You understand? And for us, we have normalized that, which is very unfortunate. Because utaenda kwa mama yako kwanza kumwambia unaumwa na tumbo, kwa nini? Aje, unaumwa na tumbo kwa nini? Me, I remember my matron in school. That woman took me for a pregnancy test because I had periods. And I was vomiting. Where?
Let's talk about that, because I feel like men don't know that once you're going through your period, ama before, ama after, kuna kongana hiyo formation ya kutapika, kuhara. It must be there. Yes. You're a human being, guys.
Hormones. And farting. You fart. Unaona, mwili ya mwanamke. And for me, when I talk about, if you go through my posts, I'm sure most people wonder, I might be talking about a woman thing, then I say men. So what do you think? I don't do that out of the blues. Yes. I do that intentionally, so that I am also including men in the conversation.
Yes.
Unaona?
Yes.
Ndio pia wanaume wajue kama mwanaume anadanganya demati, mwanaume ndiye anovulate, huyo ni mtu mzuri kweli?
Si wanafanyanga hivyo. So they're liars. But you know what I came to find out recently, quite weird. The men wakiwa wamefika 12 years, someone knows what condom is. Yeah, na anajua kuitumia. Yes. And for only 12 years.
You see?
Yes. So it came
mwanamke wewe shika hiyo condom ukiwa 12 years.
They groom each other when they are young. For us, we don't do that. Ukikuja uambiwe msichana fulani unatembea, wewe mama yako anakuambia mbona unatembea na yule msichana? Mbona unatembea na yule msichana?
You are even told usikae na huyu mvulana, you wonder sasa nikikaa na yeye utapata mimba. So for you even grow up fearing men.
Yes.
Kwa sababu unajua nikikaa tu na yeye hivi hiyo ni mimba. As a girl, even don't understand.
Fear men, fear women.
Fear men. Yeah, for me it is ni personal hizi vitu. Unaelewa? Wewe kama mwanaume, when we say talk to your kids, we don't mean that it is a woman's responsibility. No.
Yes.
It is a parent's responsibility. Whether wewe ni parent baba ama parent mama. I mean, talk to your nini. Talk to your kid. Nilienda supermarket and there is this mwanaume alikuwa anachagua pads hapo. Mi karibu hata apewe award ya East Africa hiyo.
Okay, that's nice.
That was so nice.
You see fathers buying pads. Fathers.
Yes.
Me now I appreciate it.
And that is so nice. I remember there was a celebrity guy who shared, he's a single father, and the girl, her daughter told her akikuja jioni amlete spaghetti. And the dad came with noodles.
Wow.
Na huyu mtoto anataka spaghetti ile top. So you understand. So hizi vitu ni kitu inafaa ikuwe like it is ni parenthood. Alafu wazazi we hata dedi. na wazazi
alimletea
spaghetti noodles. Hizi spaghetti Santa Lucia. Naleta Santa Lucia. Yeah, so it's ni responsibility yetu wote. Like there is no problem. Ukijinyoa jiangalie mama, mvulana jiangalie, jua what is normal
and what
is not. If you get to differentiate between the two, normal and abnormal, ndio we will save like health yako, utakuwa na save health yako.
Yes.
Imagine you were brought up ukiambiwa do not look at your private parts, do not touch your breasts, do not do sijui what. Then all of a sudden your boobs, they start changing color, you start patterning lumps and all that. Late diagnosis of breast cancer.
Let me tell you, and so many women, because this is the breast cancer, I think last month was the breast, October was the breast cancer awareness month. Let me tell you, so many women discover that they have breast cancer ikiwa fourth stage.
Unaona? Yeah. So there's even that self breast examination. Jishike.
Yes, unashika tu.
Inua mkono yako juu. Look at yourself in the mirror. There is nothing like hakuna shida. Pia mimi I'm open this way. Like I talk about it openly. It is a journey. You don't just wake up and start talking about it. Even doing these things. It is a journey. Trust me, 3 years ago, mimi niseme vagina how. I interviewed a lady and she was talking to me about vaginas and menstrual cups and mimi nilikuwa nasikia kuingia chini ya kiti. Look at me now.
You've grown up.
Good
wow.
student.
And continue doing that. We love that about you. Continue informing us, educating us. Now, let's go to the
practical stuff ikiali.
Tunafika ndo. Now, let's go to the practical ndo hata ushaiuliza. Practical part of it. When it comes to all this, I hope the camera is seeing this. Wacha nitoe kikombe yangu ya Citizen Soul jamani. Si mistakiwe kuwa toy. Nasema hata mnatumia kikombe. Sawa. We can start with the female condoms.
Okay, so of course I'm going to begin with the female condoms. And if you've watched me online, I've done quite a number of videos about the female condom. Yes. And as we said earlier on, it's just that majority of us, or maybe probably not just women, but men as well, do not have a proper understanding of the female condoms. We know about the male condoms.
Yes.
Yeah, so we know about the male condoms. We know how the male condoms work, but not everyone knows about the female condoms.
Yes.
So this is a female condom. This one right here. I hope you guys can see that. Sorry. So that is a female condom, and just like the male condoms, a female condom also comes in different colors. Yeah. So this one right here is what you're having.
Okay.
So as you can see, that one is pink.
Am I ready? Yeah, it's pink.
Please don't mind. Like this one, I've used this one a lot in practicals, guys. Not using well. I've used this one for practicals a lot. I don't like sipendi kufanyaje haribu. So that's why I have used this one in my demonstrations quite a lot.
Yes,
you can see this one. You can just remove that one as well.
Okay.
So you can see this one right here. So this is how a female condom looks like. So this is one type of a female condom. This one right here. It is similar to what Amina is holding.
Yeah.
Then we have this. This one is another type of a female condom. Most people have actually not seen this or interacted with this, but we have others who've never even seen this. And again, this is the first time they're seeing this. Yes. So I got to know about this. I think like 2 months ago when I was in Rwanda. This is what is actually distributed in Rwanda. Of course, they have this one, but this is what I was told. Ni sana. So when you look at a female condom has 2 rings. So first, when you get your female condom, you'll get it this way.
Okay.
Yeah. Please, I have these ones because I was given these ones as gifts because they had expired. So please, when you look at the expiry date, please don't say that we use expired things.
So the first thing actually you look at she normally use it in a video, you look at the expiry
date, which is very, very important, because even for the male condom, you need to look at the expiry date, because if you do not look at the expiry date, end up opening a condom and using it, that is when you hear, oh, condom ilipasuka, nilipata mimba, tulitumia condom, you even don't know what happened.
Yes.
So it is very important to look at the expiry date. Once you've looked at the expiry date, when it comes to the female condom, right here, kuna mahali imekaa ni kama makasi. Right here, I think that one is cut.
Yeah. But this one is new, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that, yeah. So you use your fingers, you cut open.
Okay.
So when you cut it open, just with your hands, usitumie makasi, because when you use makasi, you might end up cutting the condom. Even for the male condom, mnakuaga na haraka, kazi yenu ni hanya hivi. Alafu mwanze kusema nilipata mimba. Uju. Open with your hands. Sawa.
Yes.
Okay. So once you've opened, when you open, this is what you'll be having. It is similar to this one right here. Hata hii, when you look at it, iko pia na mahali pa kufunguliwa na mkono. Like that's why you have these ones. You have this one right here, so that you just open with your hands. So for the female condom, this is how it looks like, and it has 2 rings. So it has this, is called the outer ring right here. Then this one right here is known as the inner ring. Same to this one right here. This is the outer ring, and this one right here is the inner ring. Okay. So make sure before you insert your female condom, you need to make sure that your hands are clean. Always. Mikono zako lazima zikuwe safi, because at the end of the day you'll be inserting it inside your vagina. Hey, here I can say vagina. So on Facebook I can't even say this word.
Please say it's a vagina.
Yeah. So once you've done that, so you have this one right here. Make sure your hands are clean, and when it comes to the female condom, you can actually insert it in your vagina even like a few minutes before.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not like the male condom where you have to put it on when your penis is well erected. So for the female condom, you can insert it before, maybe when you're cuddling or when you're doing all those things. You know what you do, guys.
You know now, best.
Yeah. So once you've done that, okay. So once you've done that, as we said, it has the outer ring and the inner ring. What you need to do, ensure your hands are clean. So this is your condom right here. You need to take the inner ring and form a number 8 this way. So you will form this way. Yeah, exactly like that. So you will form a number 8. Once you formed this one right here, and just like the male condom, the female condom is also lubricated. And if you feel like the lubricant on the female condom is not enough, you can still buy yourself a lubricant. Just make sure that the lubricant is water-based.
Yes.
Yeah? So once you have this one, number 9 right here, you need to find a proper position. Mimi nitaamuka huku. So you need to find a proper position.
Let me demonstrate for you. So you put your leg like this.
So you can, you want to show people.
I won't show them, but nimeshikilia. Unaona wewe uko na mguu refu utanipiga teke bwana.
Yeah, so you can, while standing, you can do like this.
Yes.
You can take your leg and do like this.
Yeah.
Or you can also squat. Then do squat, manzi.
Squat.
Or you can squat. Squatting is this way. You can take your leg and put it
on top of the chair.
On top of the chair this way. Or you can as well lie down. Kulala hivi. Yeah? You do all those positions so that your vagina down there is properly opened.
Yes.
Okay? So once you've done that, remember this particular shape also helps you in ease of inserting. So this is your Miss V or your vagina right here.
You have it.
Okay, just needed a go ahead.
Yes.
To use it. So this is how the vagina looks like. Okay? So you've squatted, you've put your leg up and all that. So what you need to do now is to insert. This is what you have. Now you insert this way. Okay? With the number 8, you push.
Exactly.
You just push this way. You push it, but do not push all of it, because what you need to have, this one, that's why we said it is an outer ring. Okay? So when this is the outer ring, it remains outside. And when you look at the female condom, it covers your entire
part.
The labia, the everything, like it's covered. It is also protecting you against infections. Okay?
Okay.
And it covers that way, because at that particular time, your man, they are not supposed to be having a condom. when a female or a woman is using a female condom, a man should not be having a male condom on, because again, it's like you're putting on 2 condoms.
What? Wow.
Yeah, because there'll be too much friction, and either of the condom might break, and also it's just uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah. So when the female has their condom on or inside, there's no need of using the male condom. Yeah. So the activity will happen here, the intercourse. Once the man releases, what you need to do is you can use either of the positions that we said when you're inserting. Then what you need to do is now you will roll.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically, hey, this vagina is giving me trouble. So what you need to do is to basically just roll. You roll it this way, you roll, and you're rolling so that the content that is inside the semen from the man does not come out when you're pulling.
Yes.
Then when it comes to pulling, you just pull gently. Please, sio vita, vuruta tu pole pole. Once you've done that, many people think that is a myth that has been said, and most people actually think it's true. It is not true. A female condom is not reusable. You should not reuse a female condom, just like the male condom. One time use, hata kama mnaenda round milioni moja, every time ni kuchange.
What?
Sawa? Yes.
Whoa.
So you basically just roll it. You'll take your condom like this. The other day I was actually telling men, when you remove your condom, you can even just tie a knot, wrap it in a tissue and throw it. Please do not throw condoms in the toilet. Hey, plumbers are in trouble out here, because I spoke to different plumbers, and plumbers were like, oh, there's a plumber who actually commented in one of my videos, and they were like, every time they go to unblock toilets, condoms. Please care about plumbers.
Bana,
as well. And hygiene.
Yes.
So you basically just remove the female condom like that and throw. So what we said is, this is your female condom. Form this particular shape right here. This is your vagina, or this is your Miss V. What you need to do, you insert. Okay? So you basically insert it just like this.
Yes.
And that's it for the female condom.
Yes. And when you're removing, you just fold it. Remember to fold it and then remove it gently.
Exactly. So that the nini does not come out.
That's so nice.
For the male condoms, I think for the male condoms, we know about them. For this one right here, it's just the same. Yeah, so this is the internal ring. And for the female condom, for this one right here, this is silicone. This, you see the mnyonyi?
Ya mtoto.
Yeah. So it is almost a similar material. So, and it's not something that will hurt you. Some people say, oh, ikiingia ndani inaenda wapi?
Okay.
So this is the vagina right here.
Okay.
This is the opening of the cervix right here. And this one right here is the uterus. So this I was actually told by a gynecologist. Mwisho ni hapa wa baba. Unasema unasukuma unaenda wapi?
Anaenda kwa tumbo.
Hautafika huko.
Nataka kuguza minyoo.
I like how I have the freedom, because one of the challenges I face when it comes to talking about sexual reproductive health actually is I think Facebook is one of my biggest platforms. I share a lot on Facebook, and people have actually ended up calling me Miss V, because I don't say vagina.
You normally say Miss V.
I say Miss V because of the community guideline. So even in town natembea unasikia Miss V, yo. Sema. Kabisa. Yeah, so that is one of the biggest challenges actually when it comes to SRHR content creation online. You have to sugarcoat. Like for these ones right here on YouTube, I can post.
Yes.
But on Facebook, what I do is I hide.
You cover.
I cover like this way. Nabaki tu na hapa. Hii hapa. Usipo cover,
utafukuzwa.
Your page has an issue.
Yes.
So we were talking about this. So it's basically the same. For this one right here, compared to that other one, this is a sponge.
Okay. Wow.
So that's a sponge.
Okay.
Yeah. So same thing, just like the other one. So you just fold it this way. Make sure you have this particular shape. This is your V right here. So you basically just push it in this way. This is what you'll be having outside right here. The activity happens. You roll, you roll, you roll, you remove it. You can tie if you want. Tie it or put it in a tissue. Discard it in a dustbin, wadau. In a dustbin. Wababa, stop discarding your condoms all over. The other day I saw a kid pulizaing a condom. Even me, I remember as a kid I pulized.
Hata mimi nilipuliza.
As a balloon, you discarded.
You were beaten, guys.
Weka condom yako vizuri wewe.
Weka vitu zako vizuri. That is nice.
Yeah, I think
I've actually gotten a lot of information from that.
Yeah.
You have menstrual cup?
Yes.
Kindly help us use them, because I figured out online people don't know how to use menstrual cup.
Oh.
Yeah.
So for a menstrual cup.
Okay.
This one right here is a menstrual cup.
Okay.
I hope I have two. Yeah, I have one here. So this is a menstrual cup, guys. This is a menstrual cup, and this is a menstrual cup applicator. It is not a sex toy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, you are confusing this one for a sex toy. This is a menstrual cup applicator. It is not a sex toy.
What does it do?
Pole dada.
Unatushtua jamani. Mwalimu unatushtua.
Yeah, and you see, I mean, hata ukisema kushtua and all that, you can already tell most people watu hawajui.
Yeah.
You need to be empowered, women. You need to.
Thank you for that.
Manze, wacha hii video ifike 1 million views. Producer Ray. Yeah. So this is your menstrual cup. And a menstrual cup is a period product, or it is a sanitary product. And this menstrual cup can be used by any woman, a virgin or not. It is just like a tampon. Yeah, what you need to do if you're a virgin, you basically just need to find your size. And also, because you're a virgin, please no pressure. Choose what fits you. Kwa sababu watu wanatumia menstrual cup, usikuwe na pressure ya kutumia menstrual cup. Kama unapenda lakini, tumia. So for me, I've tried all menstrual products. Next month, I want to try the menstrual disc. I've never tried a menstrual disc. So next month, I want to try a menstrual disc. Probably while you're editing, you'll show them how a menstrual disc looks like.
Yeah.
So this one right here is a menstrual cup. I think I forgot to come with a period, a pad. Oopsie. This one we will show you how to use.
Yes, no problem.
So I forgot to carry. I think I carried it, but I did not just bring it in studio. But this is how a menstrual cup looks like. A menstrual cup is a period product, all right, or a menstrual product. This is a tampon right here, and these are reusable sanitary pad, just like the other sanitary pads. So when it comes to a menstrual cup, same. The way I said a condom, that material is silicone. Yeah, this is the same.
Yes.
Yeah, like you can fold and all that. It is not something quite ngumu. Yeah. Okay. And for something like this to be in the market and to even pass and to even be referenced in a website like the World Health Organization and all that, it is something research has been done and it's been proved that it can be used and is safe for women.
Wow.
But again, no pressure. Me, that's what I say. No pressure. Even for me, by the time I began using a menstrual cup, it wasn't easy. You don't just wake up. Me, kwanza, the first day I inserted, I looked for it. Wewe, nitafuta ashindwa hii imeenda wapi? Okay.
Please, Aidah.
So when it comes to your menstrual cup,
yes,
it also has different folding techniques. There are quite a number, but for me, I use these particular folding techniques. It's called a punch down. So you punch it down this way.
Okay.
So just like this, then you pull. Make sure it's exactly. Then remove your finger, hold right here, remove your finger, and you should be having something like this.
Yes.
Exactly. So you're basically also just folding it so that it is easier to be inserted, in your vagina. So Another folding technique, you can also fold it C-shaped. Like there are quite a number, but for me, I like the punch down.
Yes.
So this way, then you punch it down, pull back. This is what you'll be having. Just like we said for the female condom, you can also use, like you can squat, you can lie down, you can lift. Just the same techniques. You can lie down so that your V is open. You can lift your leg, you can squat. Then what you need to do, again, but this vagina is ngumu. I don't know if this one will get in.
Will enter,
Remember the vagina is elastic, by the way. This one is not.
Hii ni yetu.
Yes. So what you need to do, you have this particular shape right here.
Yes.
This is your Miss V. This is your menstrual cup. Your hands should be clean. That's why we say menstrual health and hygiene. Usafi ni muhimu sana. This is your menstrual cup. This is your V. You push in. Oops.
Sorry.
Remember when you put it in, ndani sana vagina normal haina huku.
Tutakupiga mgongo teke.
So what you need to make sure, let me just pull it outside and insert well. So you need to make sure you're leaving this outside. This is what will help you pull outside. Yeah? Don't push the whole thing inside. So you've seen how I have struggled pulling it outside.
Yes.
Then this is what you have. I wish we had water, but now that we don't have, you have.
There's water, yeah.
Okay, if there's no water, it's still okay. So that menstrual blood, the menstrual cup collects.
Okay.
Yeah? So let me just show you using my hand so that it's easier. Please give me that. This one, it had nini inside the lubricant. That's why it's slippery.
So, yeah.
So you do this. You have this particular shape. This is your vagina right here. So you basically just insert. When you're inserting, it pops open. So it will open inside. Itafunguka, hikae hivi. Ikikaa hivi, the menstrual blood itakuwa inamwagika hapa and it is collected. I'm not so sure if this one can be zoomed hard ndani, but you will see there are holes right here. Ndio ina breathe huko, like ina breathe pia usipate mahewa huku ndani. So that's what you have. You want me to repeat?
Okay.
So they are like two small holes here, there. So it will be inside like this. It will have collected. The reason why you need to have this one outside, when it comes to removing, you just pinch. So you pinch right here, then you just pull gently. Sio vita, because right now it has blood, menstrual blood. So you pull just gently like that. You will pour the blood in the toilet. You will rinse and insert it again. But again, if it is not time to, if you don't want to insert again, maybe it's in the evening or at night, you remove. It usually comes with a sponge, such a sponge.
Sorry.
So it comes with such a sponge. You apply soap, jameni, unscented soap. I just don't want to mention the brands, but unscented soaps. So you apply the soap here, then you basically just wash. Maybe that is at night, yeah, but you also need to use it tomorrow. You can wash it like that. But now you finish your menstruation. For example, you go for your menses for 5 days or for 3 days or so. After those days, make sure that you're disinfecting. Soak it in hot water.
Yes.
Yeah, so that you're disinfecting it and all that. It usually comes with like a bag.
Okay.
Yeah, let me turn it this way so that we are not promoting the brand. So you basically, it comes with such like a bag. It can be used as a storage bag or basically just something. So this is your menstrual cup. You store it like that for your next usage.
Okay.
You can see it's the same, just like this. You just store your menstrual cup inside this way. You can be walking with it around or basically just store it for your next period.
Yes.
These things that these things that you insert inside your V, you need to make sure that you're clean. Your hands are clean. You maintain hygiene. You shower after you've removed. You make sure that you're showering. Kuwa tu msafi, so that at the end of the day you don't say that I used a menstrual cup and ended up getting infections and all that. Remember, when it comes to everything, there are rules. Even when it comes to contraceptives, there are rules. If you do not follow those rules, you will begin saying, oh, I used this contraceptive and all that it did not work.
Yes.
Or I used a menstrual cup and it did not work. It could be you're sleeping with your menstrual cups. Please do not sleep with your menstrual cup. There is something that we call the toxic shock syndrome. Yeah? So, utaanza kupata infections useme menstrual cups ni mbaya ama tampons ni mbaya. No. Sheria ifatwe. Kuwa msafi ukitoa. Make sure you're showering. Yeah? Make sure your hands are clean before inserting. Just be clean. Change. Some people will ask, for example, for a menstrual cup.
Okay.
For a menstrual cup, how will I know that imejaa and it is time to remove? It is woman to woman, flow to flow. It depends with your flow. Maybe your flow is heavy and all that. But for example, a menstrual cup, I've actually forgotten the milliliters that a woman would the blood that will come out, or the period blood that will come out in a month. It's actually not a lot. And if you see this menstrual cup of mine is it 100 ml? 100, and I think I don't know the one I carried, because the one I use is I think 100 or 80. This should be 100, then the one that I usually use at home is actually 80. So is it 150? I've just forgotten. Maybe during editing and all that you can do that. Yeah. But it is very rare for a woman to actually feel this menstrual cup. Me, most of the time when I'm removing my menstrual cup, the menstrual blood is usually somewhere here. Yeah? So hakuna vile utajaza hii kwa siku moja wadada. So when it comes to removing, of course you remove. Make sure that you wash it. Usiingize. And if you're team menstrual cup, you can be walking with your water in a water bottle, just in case you might be going to a public toilet and there is no water. Wewe serikali ya Nairobi. Wekea wamama maji kwa choo.
Kanjo. Thank you so much for sharing this.
I forgot to talk about these. These are known as reusable sanitary pads.
Wow, I've never. Oh yeah.
So these reusable ones, you wash. So these ones, they are just like the other ones. So these ones, you actually wash them. So after umenyesha, unatoa, unaosha, unaanika vizuri, utatumia tena next time. Me, I tried it. This is the one I used last month. Let me tell you, I tried things, yo.
But hata ni comfortable.
Yeah. But then it felt very, very, very properly. Very good, very good.
Msicheke mama kitambo alikuwa anatumia sponge.
Imagine inatumika hata na watu. For me, I use this. Yeah. And from my content or comments when I posted, women actually said they use.
Yes.
And also, it is not cheap buying pads every month. Yeah, you can imagine, like for me, my periods are usually for 5 days. There is someone somewhere who goes for 7 days. There's someone somewhere who goes for 3 days. So you can 2 days. You can imagine the one for 7 days, and they cannot even afford a sanitary pad. Ndio maana tunasemanga manzi, sanitary pad zikuwe bure, condom ziuzwe.
Thank you.
Sielewi mbona condom zinapeanwa bure.
Sure.
Inapeanwa bure na pad zinauzwa.
Yes.
Well, don't joke buying nini. Me, that's why this one, you can use this one for 10 years. Umesahau kununua pad. Hii niliona ni mwaka. Lakini utakuwa umesave 12 times 50 times hivi vitu ngapi hapo wewe? Pesa wewe na hii economy.
You're actually an economist when it comes to these things also.
Hey, lazima wewe bwana.
So Aidah.
Oh, this one I did not show you guys.
Yes.
Let me, najua hii ni haraka lakini simuliniita nyinyi.
Ina haraka. Kwa sawa.
So for this one right here.
So long as you're educating us, we're here.
Okay. Yeah. So this one, as I said, it's a menstrual cup applicator. So this is a menstrual cup applicator, and this is our menstrual cup. We saw that when you're using a menstrual cup, you can insert it using your fingers, but this one helps you if you do not want to insert your fingers inside there, wale wenye hawataki kujigusa. So what you need to do is you get yourself a lubricant and just make sure that it is a water-based lubricant. Yes. So with your lubricant, you apply. on your menstrual cup. So you will apply your lubricant,
Lubricant. I'm the bride.
Yeah. So you'll apply you're basically applying the lubricant so that it gets into the menstrual cup applicator well. You will still use the same folding techniques.
Okay.
You will insert your
Oopsie.
Yeah, you will insert it that way. You will take this one right here. You will put it here. Then you will push. That way. It will get into your V and it will collect the menstrual blood. So for those ones who don't want to
Use their hand.
use their hands. Yes, guys.
Wow.